What's up, ass baggers? I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud.
And welcome to the short Mrs. McStud show.
I look like a little kid.
Yes.
Hey, but I'm still growing.
Yes.
They told me that I was watching something. Hubie said that he still grew after I can.
It's possible. The likelihood is
I still can.
small percentage.
My elbow bruise, it still fucking hurts.
Right here.
Everywhere. I
Oh.
think I fractured something.
I don't know what you did, Mrs. McStud.
Yeah, I know what I did. I banged it on the fucking door.
She be throwing them bows like Ludacris. Throw them bows, right?
No.
You didn't do that. Can I
No.
elbow a titty?
Can I elbow your nose?
Like Macho Man? Like, oh, I can't do that. Anyways, it's Taint Sack Tuesday. Taint Sack Tuesday. Be kind of weird.
I was going to say Taint Liquor Tuesday.
Taint liquor, taint sack, either way. What you know would be kind of weird if your if your sack ran into your taint.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like a hernia?
I don't know.
I don't know how that works. What if
Those two lottery tickets are yours, by the way.
Those are yours.
I have two more in my
I bought them
purse.
for you. Stop it. You're super bingos. There's a different kind of bingos. They never sell bingos. Now you got bingos. Now scratch them and quit arguing. Yes. What if your taint skin just kind of ripped, and then your balls just kind of floated down in between, so when you're farting, it blows your taint sack.
That's gross.
Could it happen?
Probably.
Who knows?
So guess what was on whenever I got in the car today from work?
On the radio?
Yes.
Michael Bolton?
105.7.
Michael Bolton?
Careless Whisper.
The next best thing, a little George Michael.
Yeah.
I'm never going to dance again. These guilty feet have got no rhythm. Mrs. McStud knows I will whip that out in my best shitty singing voice of all time. Anyways, how was your day, Miss McStud?
Okay, I guess.
Okay, you guess.
I'm very, very tired.
Yes, Miss McStud's going to call it an early night. We decided to get some Pizza King for the first time ever. A large meat feast.
Not ever.
The first time, forever. It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Not the first time ever, forever. Sorry if I said it wrong, but
You did.
It's been a minute.
I know.
But Pizza King's like a tax time.
Well, we didn't even get our taxes. I just got a gift card from work, and I was like, hey, let's treat ourselves. Because I wasn't expecting it. It was $50, so I was just like,
It's really good. It's $40 for a pizza and 2 orders of breadsticks.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn.
Did they take the gift card in store?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if they would or not.
They did. Most certainly. So yeah, we got that after we do our video. Mrs. McStud's going to eat half of it herself.
I might eat 3 pieces.
Of that?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's a whole big pizza.
I'd rather eat a whole order of breadsticks than the pizza.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's the way I am. If you give me a half... If you've never done this for me, but I'm just letting you know that I would rather have an order of half-baked breadsticks with 2 cups of cheese than flowers any fucking day of the week.
Well, I know you didn't really have anything other than flowers, but one thing I haven't done for you is get you some half-baked breadsticks.
I want half-baked breadsticks and 2 cups of cheese.
One thing I can think of I haven't done for you.
No, I was just letting you know.
Yeah,
that's how much I like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll eat the whole order of breadsticks and no pizza.
Oh, you know what this means is I better have her order of half-baked breadsticks next week.
No.
And surprise her with them.
I do really miss you coming to lunch with me.
Well, that makes 2 of us. It's been rough lately. Just a bit. And being on puppy patrol is hard.
That little shit.
I think that's why my back hurts.
He's all over the fucking place.
Because I have to get down on the ground.
No, I do not do that.
No.
That's only you.
No, I gotta get him off of dumb shit.
No.
Because he won't listen.
No.
Mm-hmm. Cute as shit. Fun as shit. A little shit.
And when he farts, he jumps up and...
Does he jump when he farts?
Yes.
Oh boy, like Buster?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Ray told me that. He wrote it down.
That little pup blew up the whole kitchen. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday.
He did it like 3 times. And here, I smelled it. I was like, what the fuck? I blamed it on you because I thought you shat yourself.
That one wasn't me, surprisingly. I will claim my shit.
It's like, oh my God.
I will claim it. I always do. And like, because what was it the other day? Oh, yeah. I come in the living room. He's like, did somebody shit themselves? And I just like, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call that shit. That was mine.
But we finally got him to eat without puking, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He gives a toddler kisses.
Yes.
No, toddler bites.
In my ear!
Little shit tried to bite my nipple today.
He bites my ear.
Like,
and tried to bite my nose.
Hold up, I'm not your mother. That's my nipple. I know I probably got the nipple the size of his mother, but shit. Actually, her nipple's probably bigger than mine.
Her nipples are going to be bigger than yours. Because you can't even latch yours.
You can latch mine.
No, you can't.
Prove it.
No.
Do it. Come on, latch on there, Mama.
I have better things to do.
Come on, get that milk.
No.
Yes,
Beef.
get Daddy's milk. Oh wait, we're on the wrong.
I swear I had something to say. I did a lot of shit today. Hold on, let me think.
You had a lot of shit to say? It's unusual. Usually you're quiet. Like this.
I'm trying to think if it was an appointment or something that I didn't. Been having a phone call, like 5-6 phone calls a day.
Jesus Christ.
No joke.
That's a lot of phone calls.
Honestly, like, it's... I'm going to just show you my day.
Okay. Show me your day.
Look.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of phone calls. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's a whole mess, baby.
Yeah.
Then you called me. For unimportant things.
Did I?
No, you called me for important things. I just said they're unimportant things. Because I can say that. But they are important things. What are you looking at me like that for? Excuse me, I'm about to vomit.
Shut up.
God, I can't tell if you burped or queefed or farted.
Probably a mixture of all 3.
Because they all smell like shit.
It smells like Colt 45 and Red Bull.
Smells like stale spam and tuna.
Oof, whatever.
The other reason I said spam is because the roommate actually got up and cooked yesterday. I was impressed. He made him and myself spam with toast.
And I still think he's doing better. So when you're at the doctor, I would tell him that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his activity level is
well
a little better.
The thing is that the ENT, he said he can't tell much of a difference. Everyone else, like, I can tell a huge difference.
I can too. He's just not 100%, which is what he wanted. But if I had a hole in my throat, I would want that too.
Yeah.
But he knew that it wasn't going to be that way. He's just doesn't, he thinks that it was going to cure everything.
Yeah.
And we knew it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And he was told that multiple times.
And that sucks because I wish it would.
It does.
But we're doing the best we can. Could have been worse.
He's a whole lot better and his color's better. I wish he wouldn't struggle with bad breathing, especially driving.
Yeah, as soon as we hit that outdoor air.
I don't know how the hell I'm going to get him all the way to Tennessee.
I don't know. Just that 40-minute drive, I was nervous. That was just on the way there. Then on the way back, it was just like suction, suction, suction. I felt horrible for him.
Well, they had... this is going to sound horrible, but they lube up the trach before they put it in.
I didn't see him lube it up.
They should have put...
I don't know. Maybe they did.
They should have put Vaseline...
Maybe the lady did, and I didn't notice it.
Is it KY jelly?
I don't know if he did or not.
Oh. Yeah, there's Vaseline, or there's lubrication that comes in a new trach kit.
Oh, maybe he did.
And you have to lube it. Because if you put it in that way, it'll scratch his throat.
Maybe he did.
So maybe
there was a lot going on
there
was a lot going on at the office, and I was just trying to follow everything. And I was nervous. So, yeah. And it had been a long day. But tomorrow is hump day.
And St. Patty's Day.
Oh shit, it is. You know what today was? I forgot to do a video for? Austin 316 Day. Stone Cold?
Yes, but I just told you it was St. Patty's Day.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I told you that.
Yes, what I'm talking about today is...
I know, but you just now acted like you didn't know that.
I forgot.
It's been 10 minutes. Wait a minute. Yeah, right at 10 minutes.
Because you gotta wear green tomorrow.
I mean, we just had a whole discussion about all the jerseys I could wear. Or my St. Patty's Day shirt, and then you're going to forget that it's fucking St. Patty's Day.
Wait, I'm going to have a Mr. McStud moment. Oh, I probably wasn't paying attention.
Fuck you.
I was paying attention, actually, because I was trying to offer you options to wear.
Do you think we could find a babysitter for our roommate?
For when?
I want to go to the casino.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe. Who would do that?
I don't think we'd be able to be gone all night.
No?
Which is fine.
Oh.
My mom.
Now, speaking of, somebody kept trying to Facebook call him today. Don't know who.
Yeah. His sister got out of jail.
Oh, she doesn't know any.
She doesn't know he has a trach or anything.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You think I was trying to call him?
She's like, I love you, Ray. I miss you, brother. I hope you're doing okay. And she tried to call him 3 or 4 times. And I said, Ray, you need to text her and tell her you can't talk anymore.
Okay,
right
that makes me feel better that it was her. Because I was like, what?
Yeah, it was her. Because he showed me the messages.
Because I was like, what asshole was trying to call him? He can't talk.
Yeah, she just don't know.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Because I'm like, seriously? Because it was like tried a couple times.
Yeah.
Once before I went to bed, and then
3 times total.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I must have been asleep for the 3rd time.
Like, it was 10 something, 11 something.
Uh-huh. That's about right.
And then 1 something.
Yeah, I was asleep at the 1 something one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was awake for the first 2. Because I was in here, I was like, who's calling? Then I was laying down.
Yeah, it was her.
I was like, who's calling again? Then you hear the text messages. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Can we leave the man alone? Some people are just really assholes when it comes to, hey, let's have a conversation.
Oh, like a couple of his exes.
Yeah, that too. Bunch of fucking rotten cocksuckers.
I want to beat the brakes off that bitch.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Yeah, tomorrow's Hump Day and St. Patrick's Day, like I just reminded Mrs. McStud.
I'd like to go somewhere tomorrow for green beer.
Well, if we can't go anywhere, I can.
But we have the roommate, and I doubt he will be up for it.
I did buy food coloring. Remember
for green beer last year?
No, for the science project.
Science.
Yes, yeah. I think there's green in there. I put it up in the counter so no one you put food coloring out, it's gone. Kids will find something. They want to mix. Shit. They want to mix it in water bottles and shit.
To make it cool color. Mom, I made my water pink. Well, good for you. Now drink it.
And then they don't. Like, oh, my God, it's a goddamn mess. So I had that reminds me. Speaking of food coloring, my memory, it was yesterday or the day before. It was when I ate those red velvet donuts. And I thought I was like shitting blood.
I had to go in there and look at your poop.
I was scared. I'm like, it looks like I'm straight like bleeding from my ass.
I told the pulmonary nurse today, the one I always talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I said, everything scares me right now. I want to know what this fucking appointment's for. I was like, it's scary enough with all this trach shit. I said, and this just reminds me of why my whole family's nurses and I did not do that. I was like, I cannot. It's grosses me the fuck out. Mm-hmm. She's like, you know what? I've been a nurse for 25 years and I hate trachs. She's like, I still have to work myself up to doing him.
Oh, Lord.
But she wants to be in the OR when they put him in. Like, she asked me on the phone last time when I called to make his follow-up. She's like, did Dr. Noor do that? I said, no, he went through an ENT. And she goes, it was a good thing because I wanted to be there.
Oh, wow. Is that the one that's always worried, like knows exactly
Abby,
who it is?
Yep. All I have to do is say Leslie. She's like, oh, how's he doing?
Yeah, you don't get that from nurses very often or remember a patient. She's really good.
She's really good.
Which is nice. We don't, yeah. A all the doctors and shit we've had, a lot of them.
I'm going to have Ray buy or something
dicks.
and send it to the office.
I got 2 ideas.
No, nothing. Your ideas don't work.
It's about Valentine's Day, and you can get that butthole mold and make chocolate butthole molds.
Negative.
Or you get chocolate penises.
I'm actually thinking about having him send her an edible. This is gross. This is going to sound horrible with you because you take everything perverted.
I do not.
An edible fruit basket.
The edible fruit basket. Mmm.
If I go in there and tell Ray you're going to send your nurse an edible fruit basket,
he's going to look at you the same way I do. And I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. However, when you just hear
I don't think it's called that.
It's an edible arrangement.
Oh, okay.
Edible arrangement. When you call it an edible fruit basket, yeah, it's a little weird. Like fruit basket, all I can think of is like someone tucking their cock and balls in their.
Oh no, my uncle always mooned us on the highways when they would intentionally drive past us, and he would give us a fruit basket, and he would stick his ass on the fucking window
with his balls tucked between his legs.
Yes, of the car beside us. I can't tell you how many times we got fruit basket.
You know, I did that one time. And the flights we did at the prison.
Yes.
Where did we go? Oh, we went to Michigan. And I think we had to drive home. They got us rental cars from Michigan. And we had to drive back. And, yeah, we had 2 of them. So I totally fruit basket the other car. I was like, hey, pull up here. Stuck my ass out the window. Yes, but I also gave him the party boy treatment in the hotel room.
What's that?
You remember Jackass Party Boy?
Oh, yes.
Yes, and then I tried to run back across the hallway to my room, and there's like people out there, and I'm wearing my bikini briefs. I didn't have a Speedo at the time, so. And the funny story about the bikini briefs, especially, I don't know if anyone follows videos, is that I went to Walmart and purchased these. And they come in a pack, and it looks like a nice banana hammock. The dude on the front, and this woman, there's an older lady, grabbed it, and she immediately put it in a bag by itself, wrapped it up, and put it in another bag. I was like, you prude-ass bitch. You know, I can't...
Prude in the bedroom.
Oh, prude in the bread.
I had to Google that the other day.
Yeah, I remember we went over that, because I didn't know what the fuck... I was like, I know prude, but prude in the bedroom, because that's the couple that sleep separate with their dogs. That's a whole goddamn mess. Hold up.
Stop doing that.
That must be the dog. I think he's trying to get in the room. Can you imagine when little Malachi's trying to get in the room? He'd be out there yelping. This little shit, like, if you don't let him up on the couch, he's like whining. I'm like...
And then as soon as you walk in the kitchen now, he's right there. Like, he literally walks in there and sits right between my feet.
It is the cutest thing, though.
And he just sits there.
And he looks at you, and he's got these blue eyes, like human eyes, and he's like...
He's ready to eat, but every time he can't eat a whole bunch because he's only 7 weeks. So you only can give him like a spoonful at a time, and we learned that we got to water even the soft food down.
Mm-hmm.
So finally he's not puking.
Mm-hmm.
But he still can only eat a tiny bit. So he wants treats, he wants... food after food after food, and he licks that fucking bowl clean like you just stuck it in the dishwasher.
Yes.
And then he still comes over and just sits by the counter where his food's at.
But the thing is, like, what sells it is he sits and his blue eyes.
Yes.
You're like, I can't feed you anymore, buddy. Cause like he this little puppy knows how to throw you a guilt trip.
He does.
In a heartbeat.
And then, so I give my dog a treat, and the pup went over there and fucking stole it from him. And all I hear Buster goes, "Rawr," and he just walked away with his head down.
Funny thing is, he's more intimidated by the pup than he is us when it comes to food.
Yeah.
Like if he gets in some food he shouldn't be in, he's like, like he's some hard ass. But he will snap a little bit. But I just grab him up and like, hold up, you need to stop that shit. And he's like, look at me. So I growl back at him. I take him into the room, I growl at him. He's like.
He has stopped growling, though, at us when we try to prevent him from fucking the pup.
Yeah,
I noticed that since you took him in the bathroom.
Yeah, we had to have a growling talk. I had to let him know who the alpha male was in the house, and it wasn't him. And
it's a puppy now.
Well, it's not even. Well, yeah, but he won't fuck with me anymore after that. I was like, well, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way with the dog. You keep that eye contact till they break theirs, and he's like, okay. So I held his little pug, I just held him up there. He can't run nowhere. He's over there with his little underbite. Like, not today, Buster. Not today. You got the big dog on you.
He's doing really good, though.
Yes.
He's still trying to fuck him. But like I told you earlier, he just fucks his back. So his, hair is wet from his wet penis. So he's not inserting anything anywhere. But they're both puppies, and I don't think they know how to do that all the way.
It's a whole mess.
Well,
it's like teenagers trying to fuck for the first time. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Right?
Which hole does it go in?
Oh, Lord.
Uh-huh. Well, first off, my dad said it goes in the one right here.
Oh.
Boy, I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine, though, if, my dad was around when I was in my teenage years. Because he's always like, you get some pussy, boy? Yep, sure did, Dad. I ain't been fucking. No, I don't even. I'm scared of the pussy, okay? I told him I did. He's like, that's my boy.
That's my boy.
I don't know what the fuck would have happened. He's like, you go, get that
he
right there.
He would have been hooking you up with people in his restaurant.
He would have found, yes, he would have hey, there you go. Did you go talk to her, son? What the fuck am I going to say? Nice shoes.
How's the weather outside?
You like the food here? I was an awkward little shit. I noticed you got hands. I got hands too. So we got something in common.
Your lips look pretty today.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That would have been a whole mess. My dad would have paid a fucking hooker. I go talk to her, and she'd be like, no, and I'm awkward. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm like,
she would have raped you.
yeah, I probably would have got raped by the hooker my dad hired.
It would have been willingly.
I don't know what to fucking do. I'm like, no. Anyway, that was fun. See you later.
Willingly, unwillingly.
Yeah, Dad, that was the quickest pussy I never got in. Oh, Lord Jesus.
I wish you'd be around when you started opening up and coming out as crazy.
Oh, boy. I don't know. I don't know how... we're all kind of crazy. But I'm on a different level of crazy. So I don't know how that would have been. Because he was...
But you would have been open, way more open with him and wouldn't have gave a fuck.
Yeah, that would have probably caused some conflict. He was crazy, but he was set in his ways, and what he thought was right, and what was wrong was wrong.
And fucking around was right.
In his head, yeah. But other shit.
That's why I gotta watch this shit.
Like when I got my tongue pierced in high school, I had hard candy with me when I talked to him. He's like, "What are you doing? I got candy in my mouth." I was like, "Oh, okay." And, you never knew. I hit it really well. Because that first week, though, my tongue swelled up when I did that.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Well, not everyone's does that. Mine did. And it was hard to do anything. So I was like, man, he would have ripped that bitch out of my tongue.
Speaking of, when we go on our girl shopping trip, Lex wants me to get her nose pierced.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk to her dad again.
Okay.
Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, if that's what she wants.
And I just want to get her a little stud. I'm not going to let her get this middle piece pierced.
Oh, yeah. They don't do that at, piercing places. You have to go to a tattoo, a piercing,
I don't even know who's going to pierce it. I might end up having to take her to a tattoo place.
There are some. Well, yeah, I don't know how COVID is. Claire's might.
Yeah, but only some locations, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know if they still have piercing pagodas. This might be showing my age.
Where you could just stop at the mall.
Yeah, remember the little kiosks
stands
and whatnot?
Yeah.
That did them. So I got my my second and third ear piercing done there. Yeah, I've had my ears pierced. And my tongue. You never knew me in those days.
No.
Oh, boy. That was a whole trip. Got my hair bleached. I got my ears pierced. Got my tongue pierced. And I wore skin-tight shirts.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, I think it was Hot Topic. I found it was like a spandex that had like a red shit around the sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that shirt. But I kind of look good in it then, I guess. Like my belly would be hanging out now. Ugh. Good times. I've come a long way, baby.
I guess I could just buy the fucking kit and have you do it.
God damn. What do I look like?
I'm just joking.
A fucking surgeon? There's reasons I don't do certain things, because I am not comfortable doing certain things. Some things,
joking, baby.
yeah, I know, but some things just need to be done by someone who's comfortable with it or a professional. And I know when I'm over my head, because I've learned not to do shit when I'm over my head because I end up fucking it up. And on occasion, I've done okay with getting it over my head. But some things are just a little too technical for me. And I'm like, well, I done been there, tried that, and I'm not going to do it again. Could I figure it out? Yeah, but I need someone to, like, if I have someone show me, I might as well just have them do it. Because the chances of me doing it again are probably slim anyways. It's not like I do it regularly. But yeah, that's a whole goddamn mess in itself. Like the whole alternator in your van. Ain't never done that in my life. I was over my head in that, but we got it done.
Yep. After my dad's help. After
some mishaps and the jack crashing through the fucking frame of the car on the roommate.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was... it could have been... And the way I was kneeled down underneath that bitch, I could have been pinned down at some point. I was way over my head in that shit.
I'm not taking her to Claire's.
No? Why?
Reviews are horrible.
Oh, well.
They don't use a professional biopsy needle, whatever that means.
The biopsy needle. It's, well, it depends on what you pierce. Typically, with piercings, it pushes the stud through. It's a solid post. The biopsy needle, which is what, like, tattoo places uses, it's a needle, but it's like one you would take a sample from or take blood. It's got a hole in it. It's a tube. And what it does is it's razor sharp. So when it goes through your ear, it pierces a complete hole. It doesn't just like puncture it open. Like it gives you a complete hole. That's actually going to fit the stud or the whatever part that is of the earring or nose ring that goes in.
Yeah.
And I can see why you would want one of those for the nose, because you don't just want to shove a fucking needle through your nose. That's a lot of cartilage there. It's pretty thick. So the biopsy needle would be optimal for that. And oh boy, I can't imagine just getting a fucking stud shoved through my nose, my nostril. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not taking her there.
Yeah, you definitely want the biopsy needle. It's a lot smoother and probably a lot less painful.
Okay.
Than shoving a stud through it. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be painful for her anyways.
Well, but that's a lot less pain. That's like,
well, I don't know. She's got very fucking high pain tolerance for real.
You gotta think about it though. When you do that, it's like kind of like getting a shot. To an extent, it's not like a biopsy needle, but it's still, you know, it yeah. I'm not a professional in these matters. Goddamn, we're at 29 minutes. We've been bullshitting. How's your cold?
Good.
How much you got left? Quite a bit.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I got distracted.
Oh, it's okay. Man, I had something else I want. Oh yeah, we had
Take these off because they're on my nerves.
So we had a random mid-March ice storm yesterday.
My fucking road's closed.
Knocked down fucking power line, like poles, like weighted down the fucking poles, and like they're just down, like someone ran over them. Mm-hmm. Ain't never seen nothing like it. Last ice storm I was with and was in Muncie, back
Oh, that was what was it, back in 2005?
04? 04.
Like
It might have been early 05. It was right before my oldest daughter was born. Because it took out everything. Like, you could just look outside and you could see transformers blowing up and shit.
Yeah, because I was pregnant with Bo.
And the only store that was open in Muncie at the time was a Marsh. And the only reason we drove through the ice storm to go to the Marsh for beer.
Seriously, babe.
Yes. But then we're trying to play board games in the candlelight. And we had a big half gallon of Bacardi.
Yes.
Outside of our patio door. And we left it there, and then we went to stay with some friends in Indianapolis.
That had electric.
Yes. And we left our Bacardi outside the patio door. When we got back, someone was actually outside our patio door and stole the Bacardi. Yeah, but it's crazy because when you're driving back from Indy,
yeah,
you could see where the ice storm had stopped because trees would be clear, and then all of a sudden it's just everything's ice covered. It was a whole mess, and like a lot of places didn't have power for a long time in that bitch. But I didn't imagine we were going to have something like, there's still people without power today.
Yeah.
Because fuck, who expected that? It's been 50 and 60 degrees out, and we have an ice storm. But
I know, I texted you and told you to be careful when you were going to the doctor.
Yeah, and I'm driving like, damn, these trees got a lot of ice on them.
You probably didn't see my text, though.
I did, but I was driving, and I was like, well, the roads were good at that time, so it warmed up.
Yeah. What made it bad yesterday, and I noticed, on a side note, since that car's traction thing came on, the car fucking blows. Like, with wind. Like, I can barely, I have to hold it fucking with both hands.
Ooh. What's a goddamn mess?
I can't even smoke.
What?
With it.
Oh, because you got to use both hands?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a mess.
So I think his traction really is off.
Yeah, well, I've noticed we both got a same year Chevy, and the computer systems in them kind of suck a bag of dicks. Like, our horn doesn't work, and it says our airbag is faulty in the passenger side. Like, for what reason? Nothing happened. It's a computer issue. I've checked the fuses and everything. But I can't fix the computer in the car.
Done.
No idea, I thought you had a lot.
Oh well.
Did you just finish that in that little amount of time?
Straight up, I did. I ain't no pussy.
Nor. What's that movie? Office Space. I am also not the pussy.
Oof.
Remember? Mr. Nyaman?
Yes. But I really could have some peen. But I'm so tired. I'm nervous to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to give you the peen, but I wouldn't mind seeing you take some melatonin after you get a full stomach and just sleep a good 9 hours.
That's probably why I was so tired today.
What?
Why? All that fucking Taco Bell. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They don't even like me.
Well, I ate that. Oh, we made those, the French breads last night and those little tiny personal deep dishes.
Yeah.
I ate all those, and like when you lay down, I sat on the couch. I'm like, oh fuck. And think you went to bed at 1:30?
I think it was closer to 2.
Yeah, something like. Well, I guess I slept an hour and a half. I took an hour and a half nap on the couch, sitting up again, which probably didn't help my back. But I was okay.
Quit doing that.
I was okay after that. Well, that's just the sleep hasn't come easy the last few days.
I'm trying to make it easier.
Oh, I know.
It's just like the stat appointment for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why? Like, I literally asked, what's the reason? Because everything was fine at the doctor yesterday.
Yeah, and what these doctors don't realize is she works all day and sleeps all night. I stay up all night and sleep with the roommate That sounds weird. I sleep in the same room as the roommate.
We both sleep in the same room as him. We haven't even used our bed for
2 weeks.
Fucking forever.
Yeah.
I miss my bed.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of just wanted to come home and fucking crash in it. But I was like, man, if I go to sleep, ain't nobody waking up for the rest of the day. Like, we'd all be fucking asleep, and then we'd wake up and be like, what the fuck?
Oh. Well, that's kind of how I feel with this night shift schedule I'm on.
But then the roommate woke up, and I was like, man, that kind of gave me motivation to kind of stay awake, because, you know, we don't like to leave him up alone.
Yeah, well, and then I got the puppy. Puppy woke me up. I had to take care of him.
He's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, you gotta eat, though, so it's fine. I was like, shit, it's like 4:30.
But he's so cute.
He is so cute.
I wouldn't change him.
Nah, he's perfect.
And I'm so happy that the roommate finally got him.
Yeah, because he loves him.
Yes.
And he'd be cuddling all night and shit.
He says he was laying on his neck and on his back last night.
He was all over the place, and I sent you that picture this morning.
Yeah.
Like, he was, laying that way, and then Buster had his head under a pillow on the couch. And I was like, okay, everyone's asleep. Then I was waiting for the nurse, and then you said that, so I was like, fuck it, can't you just come back another day?
It's like, yes, you can.
Stop fucking with my sleep. Shit. Like, I just want 5 hours. I might have to wake up in between that. Just give me 5 hours. Or I don't have to be awake for an hour or two.
You got that, though, today.
I did. And it was nice. Monday sucked a bag of dicks. But like I said, I'll rearrange my sleep tonight. And figure it out. That way I can get up and do what I need to do. Get home, and then I'll take another nap.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you guys.
These fucking doctors are assholes.
They don't have any clue.
They don't.
They go, oh, we can't be left alone, but oh, let's have an appointment today.
Yeah, like we don't, like, no one in this house fucking has to sleep ever.
Well, the problem is that shit comes from different doctors.
Yeah. And the doctor yesterday, I knew they asked about when his next pulmonologist was, but they didn't say they were just going to put him in stat.
And they fucking called me with this point. I was like, what?
We had no idea. That was never discussed yesterday.
And I said, okay, he can be there. But what about that fucking medical supply company? Because they are worthless pieces of shit.
Yeah, they suck a bag of dicks, too.
So I think I need to try to get him all medicated. I gotta finish that application. I had no energy.
I understand.
I feel horrible because his taxes are waiting, Medicaid's waiting, but as soon as I get him on other insurance.
Yeah, that Medicaid's, or the state insurance is the shit. Mm-hmm. I love it. I'll pay for
I think it might help with the timing of all of it. No,
yeah.
You know, maybe they'll.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a state. I'll get paid either way. Mm-hmm. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, then they ain't got to worry about it. Anyways, long video tonight, but that's okay.
Sorry.
But it's enjoyable. We needed it, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
We'll catch bitches tomorrow for a Hump Day Wednesday. Deuces, bitches.